Alright, Blade Runner. We're back. Now this is actually the second attempt at recording this, so what you're going to see is, I already basically know what I need to do. Is what happened was, partially into the recording, about halfway in, for some reason, it stopped on its own and I didn't notice. So let's go ahead and just get this going here. So, we're tied up. We're going to hop our way over here to the register to untie ourselves. Alright, found some cheese.
It felt and smelled like real cheese. Dairy products were choice contraband, scarce and mucho expensive. Selling them was a Class A felony.
Over here's Lucy's area.
Strange. Hysteria Hall was an arcade down near Nightclub Row. Nothing else there.
Okay. So all that's taken care of.
Nothing else there.
That takes us out the back door.
You let him in my room?
They had a warrant, mister. What was I supposed to do?
They took my pictures.
Couldn't stop them.
How about me? You think I'm easy to stop? Who the hell are you?
McCoy, LPD.
Yeah.
LPD, huh? Maybe you guys can return something to me.
How do you know we got it?
One of your own. Invaded my property. Bad haircut. Stupid coat.
Mm-hmm.
The other guy.
What other guy?
Don't play dumb.
What about him?
Nothing. I just thought you were gonna arrest me, that's all.
I don't care about your little run-in with the manager, okay? I'm looking for a couple of replicants.
Can't help you there, friend.
Maybe the clerk can tell me who was renting that room back there. Why were you hassling him?
You let these creeps in my room. I'm a very private person.
What have they got against you?
Nothing, friend. I ain't done nothing.
We're all innocents, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Damn straight. And I don't like people asking questions either.
Just help me out here a little more. You seen a big Rasta guy around here? Or a guy with a beard and dark eyes?
A Rasta? What's that?
He's got dreadlocks. Talks with an accent.
Oh. No, I ain't seen no one like that. Look, my mother's waiting for me. You stick around. Maybe the manager will come back.
Right.
I didn't know who was working this side of the pool, but whoever it was, they'd been pretty thorough going through the joint. I doubted if there was anything I could find that hadn't already been snagged and bagged.
Right. The only thing we're going to be able to find here is a badge in the dresser.
Nothing.
Okay. He's not back yet. Now we're out here. This black car should look familiar. It's the one that was at Runsitter's.
The car looked a lot like the one I'd been tracking. The driver had been smart enough to pull the license plate, but the vehicle identification number was still there. If I ran it through the mainframe back at the station, I could ID the owner.
Alright, so with that, we can try and head back to the station. And we can go run stuff through the database mainframe. I'm already making better time than the last time I went through this section, because last time I was still hopping around in the chair at 4.5 minutes in.
Mainframe and shooting range.
Kind of helps when you know what you got to do a little bit.
Uploading personal clue database.
The mainframe confirmed what I'd already guessed. The car from Chinatown was the same vehicle that had smacked the hydrant at Runsitter's. The car was registered to a man named Gavin Kelly, but he'd reported it stolen 2 months ago. His file came up clean. Model citizen, doctor, no criminal record. I was back to square one.
Alright. Now, there was also
China bar.
another thing here. A security camera.
Interesting. Give me a hard copy of that.
All right. So from here, let's go ahead and go to the roof. Let's go ahead and head over to... Oh, let's head over to... Hysteria Hall. Because that's where the token was that Lucy had left behind.
It was the trickster. He said Pat doesn't have a mink coat. She's got a good Republican cloth coat. That's all.
You're wrong, sweetie. It was Herbert Hoover.
I'm sorry, but I
These
was
two
there.
just argue about politics.
You were
and-
all of 3 years old back then.
I still remember it, like it was yesterday.
And he said fur coat, not mink. I saw it on the Discovery disc.
Is what's really funny is
You
they
guys still battling it out?
That's what keeps a marriage alive and kicking, Ray. What can we do you for?
The works.
Coming right up. You know anything about politics, Ray? Famous quotes, things like that?
I try not to.
How about the checker speech?
Never heard of it.
Hoover's checker speech.
Nixon's checker speech.
You're forgetting a lot, your old age.
Right behind you, lady.
yeah.
You ever seen this girl around here? Maybe in the arcade?
Oh, yes. I saw her come out of the arcade yesterday.
No, it was the day before.
Maybe you saw her both days.
No, I'm positive. It was yesterday.
You're positively wrong. It was 2 days ago, sure as God made little green apples.
You're getting Alzheimer's, sweetie.
Okay, just forget it. You know where I could score some cheese?
Yeah, let's
like
talk
this
about the
stuff?
cheese.
Boy, don't flesh that around here.
He's the police, sweetie.
Besides, the kids today just as soon twist a knife in your backside as to ask Virginian for the tram home. Show that cheese around here, you become a marked man.
Who sells it?
Now, we aren't asking for any trouble, Ray.
I'm not working bunco, I just want some information.
That nutty broad who runs Kingston Kitchen. She's always bragging about her special ingredient.
That stew she makes, it always did taste a little gamey.
And she charges an arm and leg for it, too.
Be good, you two.
All right. Let's go in the arcade. No, Lucy. Dang it, last time she was here. Oh, I'm in, so I can't. Okay, here's the nice thing. He will pathfind his way all the way to the end. I guess once you go in the Hall of Mirrors, you can't come out unless you go to the exit. The last time I did this, when the recording screwed up, Lucy was there. What was the difference? I had gone over to Animoid Row and gotten that information first. So maybe that's the difference. See if we can talk to Crazy Legs real quick.
It's a killer, I kid you not. Only 35,000. Yeah, red, orange, blue, puke green, any color you want. Just give me 24 to hose the graffiti off. Just kidding. Ask for the man, Crazy Legs Larry, to Lou. Admiring that bishy cat, ain't you? I don't blame you. It's a classic ride in a deluxe sport package. It'll push 125 without so much as a shake. Of course, you gotta find the road for it.
That's always the problem.
Crazy Legs, Larry Hirsch. Pleased to meet you.
Ray McCoy.
You can call me Crazy, you can call me Larry, you can even call me Crazy Legs Larry. But don't call me if you don't think a hot set of wheels ain't necessary.
Okay.
The Bishi's exceptional. Mechanical is Pacific Rim flawless, as usual. But they also save some of the classic styling of the old GM days.
Looks like a piece of work.
Forget those fibroplast Filipino heaps everyone's driving around. This is real.
That's right.
Just feast your eyes on this. You see it?
Do ya?
See it? That's
Do you see
actual
it?
chrome, the real stuff. They saved a couple hundred sheets of Tijuana chrome from before the war. It's completely legal and everything. Beautiful, isn't it?
I don't think I've ever seen it before.
And you probably won't ever see it again unless you steal this puppy. And honestly, no. Frankly, I gotta tell you, it's got your name written all over it. Ray McCovey.
McCoy.
Give it, take a couple letters.
I'll have to think about it.
But don't think too long or too hard about it, Roy. It's liable to be gonzo by the time you come back.
Gotcha. How about this girl? She look familiar?
You kidding? She ain't old enough to drive.
You've never seen her?
She looks kind of familiar.
Think real hard.
Maybe you should try that arcade next door. She looks like the kind of girl you see there all the time.
I'll do that.
It's
I
already
hope
over
you got
there.
paperwork for all these vehicles.
Are we kids or what, Ray? You're talking to Crazy Legs Larry Hirsch here.
I take that as a yes.
You can take it any way you want. Just don't take it for a test drive in the 4th sector.
Sure. Let's see what's upstairs. Locked cars.
Locked. That sucks. Locked.
Okay.
Hey, Ray, how you doing?
Just fine, Crazy.
You've been thinking about the caddy, haven't you? I don't blame you. She keeps me up at night, too. And I ain't ever even lip wrestled in the back seat, which is definitely what's in the cards for a stud of your caliber.
Throw in a babe and maybe you got a deal.
No sweat, I'll have one over in a jiffy.
Not just kidding. I hope you got paperwork for all these vehicles.
Are we kids or what, Ray? You're talking to Crazy Legs Larry Hirsch here.
I take that as a yes.
You can take it any way you want. Just don't take it for a test drive in the 4th sector.
All right. Can't go down to the lower level. So let's head on back over to Anemoid Row and confront the Kingston kitchen lady and ask about our dragonfly earrings. If I can remember where it's at. There we go. Alright, so we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back, and we'll get some of these questions done. Be right back. Alright, let's ask this lady some stuff.
Any luck finding more of that dragonfly jewelry?
Ah, see, I was right. Piece you showed me was part of a collection bought for a nightclub in 4th sector.
You know the name of the nightclub owner?
No, senor. But my friend, he says the man is not selling.
Thanks for your help. What happened to your scorpions?
Sold. New shipment next week, if you like one.
Someone bought all of them?
See, a beautiful lady.
A beautiful lady who needed 100 scorpions?
What people like to do with them, I do not ask. It's much better to mind my own business.
Gotcha.
Sure. Let's ask her one more time.
How's business?
Good, very good. Holidays coming soon. Everyone wants insects.
Yeah, I can't imagine a better stocking stuffer.
Mm-hmm. All right. Kingston Kitchen.
Mia and Murray tell me you're using cheese in your stew. Real cheese.
Them old buzzards. What they know?
I could take a sample of that stew you're cooking back to the lab and have it tested.
Why you pick on Mama Isabella? I never do you no harm.
Where'd you get it?
My sister. She got connections.
Where can I find her?
She back in Jamaica, man. Far away from here. She send me cheese once, maybe twice a month. You know, funny thing you asking about the cheese. Last week, this ugly little man he run by, grab whole box of empty takeout cartons right off the counter. Police next door, they just laugh. Say the guy not be so happy when he opened them cartons.
What's that have to do with the cheese?
Cheese hidden in that box, man. Keeping it safe till I cook up a new batch. So how could I tell police to bring back box? They find cheese, they shut me down.
This guy who robbed you, what did he look like?
Yeah.
Short, real short. Bad clothes, colors way too bright. Funny bow tie. Maybe you look for this ugly little thief, yeah? I'm thinking you not really care about the cheese.
You're right, but I still think you ought to get yourself a different secret ingredient.
You bet, man. That cheese been nothing but trouble for Mama Isabella.
Okay. Ask one more time.
Thanks for your time.
All right. That's good progress. Now that we have the security footage, or we have proof of a camera, let's talk to him.
You got any discs from that camera?
Mm-hmm.
I just serve drinks, pal. But if you're gonna sit there until I cough it up, well, here it is.
That was easy enough.
Pour me one.
Just one?
Make it a good one.
One good one.
Let's go check out Izzo's place real quick. Now I heard that you can get a third bullet. See, right now we have a low caliber. I guess these are the mediums. But I guess there's another one too.
Nothing else there. Nothing else there.
Okay, I guess we can't get it just yet. Run, McCoy, run.
That's impossible.
Yeah, this will open up later on. Now from here, I think we need to go back. Let's go ahead and go back over to the arcade. And see if Lucy's over at the arcade. If not, we can head over to the nightclubs. Well, really, instead of going there, we should either be going home or going to the police department to analyze the security disc. But let's go inside the arcade first. There she is.
I've been looking for you.
Please, leave me alone. Father told me to watch out for you.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Have you always lived on Terra?
Yes.
Father told me he thought Terra would be so special and beautiful. Birds and flowers and trees and blue water. But it's not like that at all. I don't remember it ever being like that.
Why'd they kill Runsitter's animals?
I didn't want them to. But Father, he was so angry. And Sadiq said Mr. Runsitter deserved it for treating me that way. It's so funny. I'm worth less than those animals. I guess I should hate them, but I don't.
So, all the animals were real?
Mr. Runsitter also used to buy some of the others.
Artificial.
He used to tell me that he was protected, that they came from somebody close to the source.
Who else was there that night?
Father and Uncle Zubin.
Can you take me to your father?
Yeah.
I don't think he'd like that. I don't know where he is, anyway.
Maybe I should shoot her right here. No.
Come with me. I've got a test I want you to take.
Where'd she go? She's a fast runner. Okay. I thought the Command & Conquer Red Alert game was pretty cool. Let's see if they know anything.
Be good, you two.
Okay. They didn't see her run out. Crazy Legs is we're gonna ask about papers.
I hope you got paperwork for all these vehicles.
All right.
Are we kids or what, Ray? You're talking to Crazy Legs Larry Hirsch here.
I take that as a yes.
You can take it any way you want. Just don't take it for a test drive in the 4th sector.
Let's see if there's anything upstairs. Nope. Alrighty, and we'll take this opportunity to go back to the police department. To analyze that security disc.
Another retirement in the 4th sector today as a Blade Runner shot an alleged replicant in the middle of a crowded street. Lieutenant Edison Gusa, supervisor of the LPD's Rep DTEC unit, had this to say.
That was me.
It was a good, clean takedown. The public should thank us for retiring these skin jobs before they get into any real trouble. You want to get that thing out of my face before it ends up shooting film where the sun don't shine?
Oh, I think that was me when I shot Ezo in the street.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Okay. Let's analyze that disc.
Scanning video disk. One enhanceable image found. Adding enhanceable photographs to Kaya database.
And that
China
was this
bar.
one. Let's see what we got. Let's start by taking a look here. Okay, he's just one of the people that run around in circles. How about these characters? Alright. How about these guys? Who do we got? Guza?
Guza? Give me a hard copy of that.
I'm not sure what that's even relevant for. So that's what the bartender looks like. He's not just a big blob of squiggly pixels. Is that Ezo?
He looks familiar. Give me a hard copy of that.
Oh, I see, yeah, because the security camera is like right over my head in this picture. I think it said one enhanceable photo, so I think that's just Guza.
Guza?
Okay, so we'll go through our...
Moon bus.
Did I ever look at the moon bus? So we know we got Clovis.
That guy sure gets around. Give me a hard copy of that.
We got the Rasta.
Give me a hard copy of that.
And there's one more. Who's this shady character? Oh my gosh, it's us!
That can't be me. Give me a hard copy of that.
Uh-oh. So let's take a look at what we got.
The car was registered to a man. Why'd they kill Runsiter's animals?
I didn't want them to. But Father, he was so angry, and Sadiq said Mr. Runsiter deserved it for treating me that way.
Who else was there? My ribs still hurt, and at least 2 teeth were loose. Sadiq was a tough customer, but he just didn't act like a rep. I got in at least 1 good shot, and he That guy sure gets around. That can't be me.
Okay. Let's see. Alright. Cheese, illegal cheese.
Holden's badge.
Holden's badge.
What happened to your scorpions?
Salt. New shipment next week, if you like one.
Someone bought
That nutty board.
You know, funny thing you asking about it.
Alright, so with that, we're going to call it a night. We did quite a bit. We tracked down Lucy. We found some stolen cheese. We confronted the Kingston kitchen lady. We got an odd photo of Guza at the China bar. What else did we do? We found a photo of ourselves at the moon bus. Dun dun dun. But anyway, we're going to call that a night, and we'll see you next time.